Today, I'm going to be taking you up Contour Street and we're going to explore some interesting places and buildings. We are on the corner of Contour Street and Kruger Street. Kruger Street is the street that you come into Kaapse on. In my last video, we ended up here. There's the windmill and the steam engine, and that is our neighbor's dog, Blackie. Come, Blackie. Blackie belongs to Dana Snyman, who is a famous South African Afrikaans writer. And I am going to be interviewing him one of these days. So that will be a very interesting interview. So for now, let's go. Hey guys, as we're busy filming this video, the wild horses are coming up to us. I just wanted to show you them. Aren't they beautiful? Let me just get out the way. Oh, we love seeing them. They just run freely around our village. This is one of the babies, I think. Is it? Hey guys, look who we come across. This is Moses. Sabona, my friend.
Sawubona, unjani?
Niyapilo wena njani, my friend.
Good.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you.
That's good.
I hope you too.
I'm good, thank you, my friend. This is
Yes,
Moses. He's our neighbor, and he works for Dana Snyman, the famous South African Afrikaans writer that I mentioned earlier on. So, Moses, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm coming from Mafike since I came here with Dana.
Really? How many
Yeah.
years ago was that?
Now I'm here in Kaapse for 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years now.
Do you like living here?
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's beautiful.
It is.
Yes, nature and art. Because me, I like art there. So
So you're artistic, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
artistic people in Kaapse.
yeah, I see. Yeah, I think it's where I belong.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
where you
'cause,
belong, my friend.
Yeah, I love art and I do some sewing.
I've seen
And I
Moses'
do,
sewing. It's brilliant, guys.
Yes, and I'm a barista at 8 Span.
Yeah, well,
Museum.
we are on the receiving end of your lovely coffee, and you make the best coffee.
Yeah,
my friend.
you know.
Yeah, and the museum's down there. That's where we go on a Sunday for our pancakes and our nice coffee from Moses.
Yes.
And anything else, Moses?
Yeah. It's a nice place.
It is.
Yeah, everything is here. It's a small town, but yeah, it's got everything. Lovely people.
Yes.
And
That's
nature is good and nice environment.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah, I feel blessed to be here.
Us too, Moses, us too. And we all love Moses the whole time.
Me
Everyone
too.
knows Moses, and we love Moses.
Yeah, you too, I love you.
The name Kaapse, spelled S-C-H-E, is of Dutch origin, and the change in spelling over time reflects shifts in language usage and spelling. The word Kaapse is derived from Kaap, referring to the Cape of Good Hope, a reference to the region of the Cape in South Africa, and Hoop, which means hope in Dutch. So Kaapse was simply an earlier, more Dutch-influenced spelling, while Kaapse, S-E, is more the modern-day spelling. Over here, 1882 Soli Deo Gloria is a Latin phrase meaning glory to God alone. Then over here it says Boer Seevlak, so that means above sea level, and it says 5296, so that is in feet, 5296 feet above sea level, or 1640 meters above sea level, as I mentioned to you in my first video. Then this over here, Carpe Diam, is a Latin phrase which means to seize the day. This red phone booth was bought by Sigrijs and Griselda Klopper, whom you met in my third video at the museum. They bought it at a second-hand shop in Parys in the Free State. This guest house is called Clarisma, which is also owned by Sir Grace and Griselda Klopper. This house used to be the old hotel. They divided it up into 4 houses, and each house is now privately owned. Guys, look at the horses. On this side, we have Dandelion Cottage self-catering accommodation. On this side, we have Annabelle's cottage. And I just want Nick to show you this beautiful garden. And there's a lady that tends the garden. She's in it every day, watering and just tending to this beautiful garden. Just have a look at these beautiful flowers. Look at these flowers over here. Beautiful. And those over there, my favorite color, pink. There's a cocoa pan. It was from the gold mining days, yeah. And then this bench is in memory of Annie Doherty. Just a lovely place to come sit in the shade. Just look at this beautiful garden. Another cocoa pan. This side, we have Corner Cottage, and as you can see, it says 1884. So this is one of the oldest houses in Kaapse. And this house, to be precise, is 141 years old. Now, the museum, Nell Cottage, where we interviewed Griselda Klopper, said that her house is 142 years old this year. So this house was originally owned by the Myburg family, as you can see there, and is currently owned by Mitch and Yolandi McAllister, whom I mentioned to you in my last video, who brought the steam engine and placed it here in Kaapse. On this side, we have my dance teacher's house, and it is an exquisite house. It's one of my favorite houses in Kaapse. On this side, we have Yodel Cafe. On this side, we have Nachtkantoor, which means night office, which is a pub. I would love to interview the owner, De Wet Potgieter, who was a former investigative journalist. On this side, we have Silver Mist Guest House. This is the entrance to Silver Mist. Now, the original post office operated here from approximately 1882 to 1885 within Mr. David Wilson's personal residence. In 1885, a new government building was constructed, which housed both the post office and the police station in this very place. It burnt down at one stage, can you believe it? Silver Mist offers accommodation. There's a restaurant called the Old Post Office Restaurant, a bar, a tea garden, a wedding chapel, and multi-purpose hall. This is Silver Mist Wedding Chapel. Unfortunately, won't be able to show you inside because they're renovating the floors at the moment, but I will show you one of these days. It's called Prenoya Chapel. Behind me, you can see the chapel. You can actually see in it, sort of. And there's the cross. It's beautiful, isn't it? But I will show you inside sometime. Now, at the beginning of this video, I shared about Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. We need to make the most of the time that is given to us here on this earth. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 11 says that God has made everything beautiful in its time. Despite the challenges we may face, there is purpose behind every season of our lives. To make every day count, we are invited to trust in God's timing, seek beauty and purpose in each season, and have faith that He understands and is working in our lives. I just want to say a special thank you to my nephew Terence Erasmus in Australia that wrote my intro song for my YouTube channel, and it's called Made to Shine. He's an upcoming singer and songwriter, and you can listen to his music on Spotify. So thanks so much, Terence. We are excited to have some very interesting people that will be visiting our village in my next video.